Welcome guys, I'm Keegan with Seared and Smoked, and today we got a little something different for you. We're doing day after short ribs, barbecued on the Weber kettle. All right, let's get this fire fixed up. All right, these are some big old beef ribs, so we want to make sure they heat up in the center before we throw them over the direct coals. So we're going to do indirect heat for around 20 minutes at around 400 degrees, and the temperature of the grill isn't necessarily real important at this point. Obviously, if it's hotter, just leave them on a shorter period of time. And if you want to probe the center, you want to just make sure they're reading probably, above 110 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in there, before you put them over the hot coals. And once we put them over the hot coals, you're going to want to keep an eye on these real close. These have a lot of fat content in them, so you can get some flare-ups. And you just want to move these around every minute or two. You don't want to leave them over one spot too long, because you can really get them crisp up, maybe beyond what we're looking to do here. But we definitely want these to make sure they're really charred. We want to make sure those grill marks are on there. We want to make sure you're seeing some char on the outside of the rib. And as you keep basting and rotating those ribs, they're just going to develop this amazing crust of flavor on the outside of the rib that's going to complement the rub we used yesterday and the smoke flavor from the initial smoke of the rib. And together, it's going to be the perfect bite. When you think of the flavor profile of these ribs, I think of a burn end, except taking it to the next level with that charred crust on the outside. It's going to be super rich, and the flavor is going to be like something you've never tasted before if you haven't tried this. And if you make this for your friends and family at the next cookout, it's going to be a home run. You're going to be a king to these guys, so I definitely recommend trying these. If you do a little prep work ahead of time, it's super easy, and the results are pretty much guaranteed every time with a good beef rib. All right, now it's time to see if those 2 days were worth it to make these delectable looking ribs. Once again, just massive char on the outside, which that's what we're shooting for. You want that flavor. Let's give it a shot. I probably look like a fool right now. I think I got something on my face, right? A little something here? Yeah. Okay, that might be the way I do beef ribs from now on. I might not even serve any the day I make them. I might make them the day before and just do this, because the char on the outside is just so delicious. Those little bits of fat, marbled fat through the rib that have kind of, charred up and crispy on the outside, and then the flavor of the barbecue sauce layered on top of the rub. You can just taste it all. And I gotta show you this rib, because it's just got, the color is great visually, and the flavor is so amazing too. All right, so you can still see like the smoke ring in there. You got the charred bits on the outside, and it's just a really delicious bite. I would definitely give this one a shot.